Here we are at the final match of the semi-finals. It is game 3 between Shub and Swissman, hosted by me, Apollo, and TheRyanKing. Shub looks like... Oh, go ahead.
Got the Byzantine Empire. This is pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah. The second time we've seen Byzantine Empire. Let's see how well Swissman does with them. We're seeing Shub play as Venice. Of course, he won with Venice in the first game. So it's good.
If he wins, it'll be 2 wins with Spain, 2 wins with Venice.
Right.
So.
It's going to be a fun game to watch, and let's go ahead and take it to the battlefield. And here we are at the battlefield, and it looks like Swissman is going with a rush army here. Playing against the Byzantines. He's got all cav and all infantry, no archers whatsoever. And then over here we have Shub playing as Venice. What does Shub have over there?
Well, it appears that he liked his previous formula that he used with Venice before. So he brought the exact same army we saw 2 battles ago, where he has, feudal knights, Venetian heavy infantry, pikes, 40 units, I believe. Yeah, 40 units. No. Yeah, 40. Okay. 40 units of Poppy's crossbow with armor upgrades, those dreaded light cavalry from Venice, 40 units of them, the crossbow cav, of course, General's bodyguard. So we're going to see a bit more defensive play from Venice and more of a rush from the Byzantines.
Yeah, hopefully he sees this rush. Hopefully he's not deploying too close because... Oh, there.
No, yeah, he's a bit further. He's got time to actually respond.
Well played. This is such well played by Shub here. Now he has a lot more time to respond to this rush, and it leaves Swissman to open to more archer fire.
Absolutely. These purple peasants look very terrifying.
Definitely the strength of his army.
Absolutely.
If he didn't have those peasants, there's no way he could have won. Or have an opportunity to win.
Yeah, it would be game over for sure.
But like you said, he's going with the... Shub over here going with the same strategy with the archer cav, just doing a lot of harassment.
Oh, that's very interesting. He brought archer cav as well. The Byzantine Empire. And it looks like he's going to go straight after him. Wow. Okay, he's going to pursue these archer cav here.
I think Swissman knew, he guessed really that he was going to bring the same exact Venice army, Venetian army, I should say, to the table, and that's why I'm pretty positive why Swissman got some archer cav to fight against his.
Yeah, definitely, and that was definitely the right thing to do against Shub in this battle.
Right, he's definitely going to control harassment. He's going to contain it. But look at this, archers going in.
A straight charge.
Archer cav fight and then a light cav fight going on over here.
It looks like the Elan light cavalry are definitely going to win against these strads. They
definitely have the edge. So a poor engagement for Shub, and he's got to retreat out of there. That was fun to watch, though.
That was very fun to watch. The great thing about the strats, they have the maces, so they're pretty good in the prolonged engagements.
Yeah, definitely. They're a great light unit.
And then they go. He feigns a retreat and then goes right after the archer cav from the Byzantines here.
He might be just trying to suicide this unit to take out his archer cav.
That's very possible. He's getting some great hits with the crossbow cav, actually.
Wow.
But he killed that unit completely. Now he's gonna charge right into the Venetian mounted crossbowmen. This is not good for Shub. He needs to get them out quick.
And that's exactly what he's doing. But from charging in twice, he's still got healthy numbers in that light cav unit. He's got 17 left. But it looks like some heavy cav is entering into this fight.
Oh wow! I thought they died. They're back. Okay, this is good. There goes Shub again, just surprising at all times.
And he escapes from the Byzantine sandwich.
Yeah, you do not want to get caught by those cataphractoi style units there.
Yeah, definitely. And no movement for the infantry, so he kept his rush at a standstill.
That he did. It looks like the strads are actually being shot at by some of the archer cav. And that's not good. He needs to keep this unit intact.
Swissman bringing in more light cavalry.
Shub really not giving up. Wants to keep putting more and more of a dent into Swissman's army. And wow, he's gonna charge with the Strads at the light cav from Byzantine Empire here.
If I was Shub right now, I would start moving up my army, get my archers in range, and try to take out as much of Swissman's army as I could from a distance. But it looks like he's caught up in this cav battle for now. And it looks like Swissman is gonna have the edge in this cav fight so far. Going after peasants.
Believe it or not, he's actually lost less.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe it took Swissman more cav units to compete.
Actually, yeah, to compete with him. Because he's a very wily opponent. He loves to just move his cav all over the place, and it's very hard to deal with, especially while he's kind of using it so he can kind of sit his crossbows there and fire at him while his cav are chasing away. He looks got to get unit the Strads that have broken.
Right, so that's a pretty huge route.
That is a big route.
That's a lot of horses. Hopefully they do come back. He's going to need them.
Another unit. 2 Strads, both routing. That one unit will be back though, of 18.
Yeah. He does have his mounted crossbowmen firing at the cav though as they fight. He needs to get them out of there. Ooh, it looks like this charge is going to get him.
Ow, that's really going to hurt those crossbow cav.
And they break.
That is not good.
But like you said before, this routing unit of light cav has returned, yeah.
And they're fresh. It's definitely hard to exhaust the Strads.
And here we go. Venice is moving. Shub is moving his. Yeah, Shub is moving up his army. Thank you. Finally, to start, engaging his army. And more cav fights going on over here.
Yeah, he really doesn't want to stop with his cav. He just keeps coming back, and he doesn't care.
Yeah, completely harassing and doing a great job, but he needs to keep those 2 cav units he has left over on his left wing healthy.
Yeah, it's definitely crucial that he keeps those guys healthy.
He's gonna need them for the end of the battle.
All he has to do is really just dissipate the Byzantine Empire's cav force, and then Shub is just free to harass with his other cav units, which is very bad for the Byzantine Empire if he's allowed to do that.
Yeah, he can also harass with his archers because he has Swissman has no archers, so.
Swissman's gonna just have to punch right at Shub, right up and close. It's gonna be a close and dirty fight for sure. He has not much options as far as skirmishing is concerned. Bit of a retreat here from the Strads. They're falling back a bit, but they might be going back out again.
He does have his general bodyguard moving in on the enemy force here, on Swissman's force.
Seems like he might actually send him in for a charge. I heard the call.
Yeah, if he can take out he's got these units in loose formation here. If he can get a good charge on them, but
Cataphractoir coming in.
Yeah, he saw that coming. He might be just using it as a diversion to get some good maneuvering around these Cataphract.
At very least, he could exhaust them with his Strads.
Yeah.
And that would be really bad for the Byzantine player because it's pretty easy to exhaust Cataphractoir.
And his archers are in range. They're firing at the enemy cav here. Or I keep saying enemy. His archers are in range. He's firing at Swissman's cav.
It's alright.
I keep seeing in each other's perspective.
Very intimidating army though from Swissman here with the Latin Con, the Raging Guard.
Yes, Swissman, and he still has this, you know, this cataphracts and Shub really. Oh, here we go. Here's
engagement here from General's Bodyguard versus General's Bodyguard.
The balance is even.
Seems to be the Venice is definitely winning this. He suffered less casualties.
Oh yeah, that charge really helped him out. But it looks like Swissman is getting behind Shub.
Nice use of the light unit getting behind and just harassing though. It's very hard to kill these General's Bodyguard just with light cav. Ooh, and the General just slicing up guys.
And look at this.
Nice rear hit from Shub, smacking right into General's Bodyguard. Beautiful hit. Venice, however, kind of being surrounded with Cataphractoid, but he's making it out using his mobility.
I think he kind of sacrificed that unit to try to take out Swissman's General.
Yeah, that was definitely what he was trying to do, and he was close.
Oh, look at this. He comes back around, and he's going after Swissman's dismounted Latin Con.
That's going to hurt those Latin Con. Now he's got to pull him out quick, though.
Yeah, you don't want to fight against Latin Con. Look at that. He took out a half a unit.
Oof.
But Swissman doing a good job over here using cav to surround this light cav.
And they're getting messed up pretty bad by these guys. Mace versus Mace fight.
Yeah. But here comes Shub with more cav to support.
And Latin Con coming to hit his General's Bodyguard right in the back.
Great job by Swissman.
Lose his General. It looks like he's doing what he's always does best and kind of just squeezing out of those tight areas.
And it looks like Swissman lost his General. That is not good. The battle has just begun.
Well, he accomplished what he wanted. He was definitely trying to assassinate the General there. But oh no, it looks like he's going to lose his as well.
Oh man. Oh, and here's some rear charges on this infantry.
There goes Shub 57. Shub 57 has died. Nice rear charge by Shub.
Yeah, Shub's General is gone. Both their Generals are gone. That is great news for Swissman because he just lost his. So
and now he's gonna charge forward. He sees his opportunity. The Cav force has been dealt with. This is gonna be a very tough fight for Shub sitting back here.
Yeah, it's the odds are definitely against him. He needs to use his pike militia very cleverly. You know, he needs to make sure to protect his weak points. And look, here he comes for those archers. He's trying to protect them. Oh.
Pretty good. That hurts. Yeah. That was a really good charge by Swissman. Beautiful.
Here comes Swissman's huge wave of an infantry attack here. It might be too much for Shub.
Just might be. He needs to get those pikes set down. This is not good. He's about to be overwhelmed and surrounded here with dismounted 2 units of dismounted Latin Con on Shub's right flank. And he's about to get hit.
We do have some routing. Look at this. The Byzantine is routing. There's 4 units routing.
Oh, wow. Dismounted Byzantine Lance.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, those are the cheaper units. The Lancers.
Right. That is not good. His center has been completely destroyed.
This is a bit of a mass rout, though. Dang. Mostly just and Shub is not stopping. He wants to keep those units routing. Smart move by him. He needs to keep a nice rear hit by the Swissman on his Hobby's crossbowman, and he's also getting hit on the other side from dismounted Latin Con.
Wow, this is really too close to call. It looks like the routing units for Swissman have returned. That is good news for him.
Nice job by Shub, just trying to capture these routing Varangian Guard. You need to silence those guys, and now he's actually even getting behind these other ones. This fight is all over the place.
Yeah. Quite a bit advantage in percent killed. It's about a difference of almost 10%, a little bit more.
It seems as though Venice does have the advantage percentage-wise.
So it looked like Venice has better quality, you know.
Yeah, he seemed to, I mean, Byzantine is just routing left and right. I would have definitely had my center force of dismounted Latin Con and Varangian Guard. I would not have put the dismounted Byzantine Lancers in the center. They're just not that good. Here comes a nice rear charge from the Varangian Guard, smacking right into the Venetian heavy infantry.
I wouldn't say Swissman's out yet. He can still. Oh.
Ooh, and they broke right away. I mean, these troops are completely undisciplined.
As soon as I said that.
And looks
Wow.
like Shub is just going to take this match. I mean, he still has a cav force. Actually, he still has a cav unit. And he's gonna clean up the rest of these units. This is definitely in Shub's favor now.
Swissman definitely called it out like it happened here. He called out that his men started routing as soon as he started fighting, and that's the sad truth. That I just think they didn't have enough upgrades, and the Venetian troops were heavily upgraded.
Just very tough. Very, very, very tough, these Venetian troops. You didn't see hardly any routing, not even from the Pike militia.
No,
I mean,
not even the archers getting slammed by the enemy cav there. So
very poor performance from the Byzantine troops themselves. Still good play by Swissman, however. The troops didn't perform as well as I think he wanted them to.
Yeah, Swissman did a great job. But sadly, the road ends for Swissman, and I hope to see him in future tournaments. A really good player.
Very good player.
And Shub is going to move on to the finale, and he's going to verse, excuse me, Telemar. He's going to be versing Telemar in the finale.
It should be a pretty awesome finale. Nice
Yeah,
matchup. It'll be best
Two really
out of
great.
5. Yeah, 2 great players.
And now Shub is just cleaning up his mess. Swissman is not giving up though.
I mean, that was pretty. I mean, I have to say, I'm kind of surprised by how quickly those Byzantine troops routed.
Yeah.
I mean, that was almost, you know, right in the middle of the, you know, as soon as they started engaging the Venetian troops, you know.
You know, I don't know. I guess it's because he lost his general.
They just had poor morale after that. I
on.
suppose that's probably it.
So there's the GG, and that is going to end it here.
Today, victory clearly belongs to our enemy, but vengeance will be ours.
Well done by Shub. Let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard.
Definitely going to be a bit of a disparity.
That was really close, though.
Oh, wow. It's kind of a lot lost versus...
Yeah, that's true.
But actually, I have the same in number of men. That's pretty cool. But it was a great match. Thank you to Swiss and Shub for participating. Congratulations to Shub. Once again, you're moving on to the final round. And we will see you guys on the next game of the Clash of the Kings tournament.